Okay, we're back talking to Yarried. This is part 2 on St. Patty's Day, 2019, 3/17. And I had to change a battery. He's checking out one of the crystals we had sitting on the table, and he's just telling us what he's picking up from it.
Yeah. Crystals speak. They have mind. They have memory. They have power beyond what you would think. It's not mystical. It's geometric and electronic. But they also have memory. Don't know if your device will show this, but right in here you have occlusions going this way and going this way, against each other, crisscross. This crystal, as I said moments ago, has seen grief. It has been through times where its world has seen grief. And shifting.
That crystal might be millions of years old, right?
Perhaps hundreds of thousands, perhaps more. Crystals talk, if you know how to listen. This one knew of a train system that was moving near it. You call railroad system. That would be the more up-to-date part of its existence.
Like the trains that most people know, or those secret underground trains?
No, the kind of trains that you know in your time.
Okay.
In your
Yeah.
country's wild west.
Okay.
And further back, of course. Back in the times when even other countries were coming over here to explore and to set up camps. This has very good clean capacity for sending and receiving energies.
Here's another big boy.
She's mother. She thinks of herself as a mother.
Big mama then.
Moment. Because she's talking to me. She has abilities to reach out and hug, embrace. And if need be, if there's a problem, to tighten that embrace.
In a good way. Oh, really? For protection. She could do it to people that are not so good.
Right.
That might come around us.
That's right.
Ah, cool.
She remembers pounding, jumping up and down in the earth when she was very young. Like a earthquake. Many of them.
What part of the world do you think that she came from?
I do not know. This one has secrets and wants to keep them.
Huh?
But normally there are ways to unlock secrets. I sense hills, mountains.
Okay.
I sense pressure, almost like what it would take to purify elements like uranium nearby. As if it was being done naturally by the earth.
Oh, wow.
But for some reason, something happened. This crystal is not very happy. Something happened and has been guarded itself for thousands of years.
Maybe I should give them another cleansing
Could be.
and put them out in the yard where we have a natural vortex. And
That's
some
still there?
And some salt water. Oh, yeah.
And sometimes give it a little pat.
Mm-hmm.
This can sound strange, but somehow I think it got a hold of some bad water
Oh.
in its forming
Mm-hmm.
time.
Hmm. Okay.
When waters were running wild.
Want to look at a few more?
Okay, then we get back to our conversation.
Yeah. Here's a piece of fluorite. There's another piece of fluorite.
Now, come put your hand between them. Like that. What do you feel?
A little bit of energy. Feels cool.
Yeah. You can feel as they were brought together even.
Mm-hmm.
It's like magnetics.
I was told a long time ago that sometimes if I have a headache, I put a couple pieces of fluoride on either side of my temple, and it helps to alleviate the headache. It's supposed to also balance the hemispheres.
Yeah. There's magnetic flow about this as a repulsion. In my time, I had to learn some things of
Do you think
electromagnetics.
Yeah. Do you think they have a relationship from being close together? Because I didn't get those together.
No, but I think there is a... Let me try something.
I mean, they are very similar kinds of fluorite.
Okay, now the field is not so strong, but it's still there as though there is a repulsion.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think it has to do with the fact you've got two faceted ends.
Oh, on that one, yeah.
That may be.
Yeah. Double terminated.
This may have been...
I love crystal. I got lots of crystals and things.
I've noticed. You've also got some good shapes there too.
Mm-hmm.
You see, we treated energy electricity different than you.
Treated what differently?
Yeah, you take electricity and you push it through wires.
Oh, yes, yeah.
You cajole it, you push it.
Uh-huh.
We enticed it. As though the way you entice an animal.
Right.
Offered something it wants to eat and it'll come follow you everywhere.
Yeah. Interesting.
This may... I feel this has been exposed to something similar to radiotronic of some sort, radiomagnetic energy of some sort. Almost certain that it has been.
Maybe it picked it up from my brain.
Oh, you're being humorous.
No, I'm well humorous and serious too. Because I told you I put them up to my head sometimes. I pick up signals from all over the place. Half the time I don't know what the hell they're about, but... Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Now let's talk.
Okay.
What do you do with your pyramids?
Sometimes I meditate with them. Lately it's been busy and they've been... they're a... this whole little table is getting kind of busy. I didn't expect to make it any kind of focal point, but let's see here. Just talking about these couple ones down here.
You try putting one of your larger crystals in the middle underneath that pyramid and leave it there for a while.
Yeah.
Very energetic.
Yeah, I could do that. Maybe I'll put the sad one down there.
No.
No. Whoops. Which one? The mama one?
That could be good.
Alright, I'll put the mama one over there.
You say with pyramid, we have them. Some people today seem to think only the Egyptians had pyramids.
I have so
The
many.
Egyptians had what came to them after Atlantis. They again tried to copy and be the next Atlantis. But pyramids have a vortex of energy that spins in the very center of them.
There you go. How you like that?
Very good.
And of course I have all kinds of other...
Very good.
I have many crystals over here as well.
You've been collecting.
Yeah. Here's a real pretty one. Look at this. This is a rutilated quartz.
Yeah. I have to give you this again because you see, for somebody like me, it can scatter energies. If processed correctly, it can also pull amazing amount of energies in, and then those can be siphoned off in other projects. But in their natural state like this, they can scatter energies as well, and that can sometimes be more harm than good.
Okay. This is, I'm going to show you one last one. This is one of my favorite ones.
Amethyst or smoky quartz?
I think it's smoky quartz. It is kind of purplish.
No, amethyst.
Oh wait, which one did I give you? It's hard to see in this light. Oh yeah, this is that is purple. Yeah. It's a nice piece, isn't it?
Refreshing, cleansing. You put this near a glass of water, for example, you will notice the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Very refreshing, very cleansing. And very loving.
Purple love, baby.
It embraces a spiritual energy. It goes well with the crown chakra. Third eye.
The root chakra, you mean?
Crown chakra.
Oh, crown chakra. Yeah, that's one of my favorite ones.
There's a reason.
I've
It
had it,
speaks to you, you speak to it.
I've had it for a while. In fact, I'm gonna hold on to it right now for a little bit. Keep it in my pocket. All right, let's get back to your little discussion.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to talk about.
Just clearing up some points concerning Atlan and the history of. And my situation when I refused to head up the attack against North Africa, I was put to death. I did not have the most happy of lives.
Was that the end for you, or was that one of the times you got away?
No, that was the end for me then.
Yeah.
And from that time forward, I searched for my father. I found him in this life.
Right. Amazing how that works, huh?
Yeah.
And if I remember, I don't think you chose not to have any other lives between that life and now, right?
True.
So that's a long time, even on that side of the spectrum, if you will, right?
I made an attempt, but it didn't work.
Yeah.
I had also wondered at one time if I could use my father's energies in his life to reinstate Atlan in this world and time.
Mm-hmm.
But when I found out more of what he really is and what he's really about,
Mm-hmm.
I decided against it.
Yeah. You didn't want to
Sometimes it is best to let the past remain in its grave.
complicate things. I think that was smart.
I was asked in one channeling, I believe this would be a number of years ago, if I believed in Jesus Christ. The person was concerned about that with me speaking through the way I am. And like I told her, I said, I am not a Christian. But from what I understand, Jesus was not a Christian either. But I explained that I had met Jesus, knew of him,
Mm-hmm.
and definitely believed in him. I'm not certain what more I may say along those lines on this.
Well, we've done a lot since we last talked to you. We've been real busy. We got involved making a lot of videos. And we started around last Christmas. And we've cranked out, my gosh, roughly 100 videos. Probably more than 100 videos. Yeah, well over 100 videos.
That's a lot of them.
We did a section of videos, 72 individual videos were done, were Bob's channelings of the messages from God that he received back in the 1980s.
I know of this.
Yeah, and it's a life-changing work, and for any of you interested, it will change your life, and the best way to listen to it is one at a time. They are literally constructed in a sacred geometry, if you will. So you start at the first one and you work your way through. And all these videos we have on my site, they're all numbered because we do kind of skip around. There's another set of videos that Bob made, Yarried, about his personal life. We called it Alien Contacts in Bob's Life. And I think that was 22 videos. And it's roughly almost 8 hours of basically a biography of his life. So, if anyone, is called, and I'm going to call it a calling, to listen to these videos, they're going to learn some stuff that is nothing short of amazing, inspiring, and in the future to come, if YouTube survives, this will be a record that will go down in history. These videos that we're making now will go down in history, and I think nothing short of the new Bible, if you will. Really and truly. So, whatever you want to say, if anyone was to really pour over these videos, Bob has already told people, So whatever you feel like saying.
Yeah.
But, or we could just let it go and let people discover it. Let people really delve into these things because it's all there.
I will say, to my honor, because of my association with him.
Mm-hmm.
He was the Nazarene.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Now, that topic is to be moved aside.
Sure.
I am curious.
This video is about you, my friend. This is about your life and about what you've seen and done. And if you want to speak about what you've seen and done in the afterlife as well, because a lot of people are interested about that, and sadly, there's a whole lot of people that don't believe. It's very in vogue right now to be an atheist, sadly.
What is atheist?
And to not someone who doesn't believe in God, someone who doesn't believe that there's an afterlife, basically. But it's a growing trend right now because it's something that I think is the nihilists and the Satanists have very much been promoting it, among other things. Because it brings a lot of sadness into the world. It brings no hope. To have that viewpoint. And, we are, this world is a collection of the energy of what people think. Everything is, that.
Oh yeah, maybe
so
there are people in this world who feel that the sense of hope or happiness is something that can be done here to make things better here, to make a difference. But then again, I am not trying to take their sides in this because they are clearly not correct. But
I'll be the first person to say that, there's a lot of good people that are atheists that just, for whatever reason, they're afraid to commit. They've had a lot of letdown in their life. A lot of people, have let them down, and they never felt God answer them if they ever did try to pray, kind of thing. But a lot of them still remain to be good, people that try to do good works, and they're going to be fine.
So it's a life for them.
You know,
the afterlife is a fact whether you're rejected or accepted.
yeah.
It's
I mean,
like
you know, most
gravity.
people are going to be fine. Either way.
It's like gravity. You can say it's not there, but you're going to fall down.
Right. Right.
But
Right.
is
Nobody deny. The electromagnetic spectrum is huge. It's just, it's unfathomable. The width and breadth of what it encompasses, energy-wise.
Well, it's because something your culture does not understand. It is not just an energy. It is alive, and it is a spirit, a soul, a mind.
Yeah.
This is why what you have going through your lamps and different things around here is one way to put it to work, but you're not getting to know it.
Yeah.
But then again, I know that in your culture, that is not the intent.
Yeah. Well, it isn't for the purposes of commerce.
We had commerce, but we also had understanding of.
Well, your culture had a lot more heart. You did have a lot of war devices and things going on of that nature, but you didn't have technology to the level that we have it, and frankly speaking, the technology to the level we have it, it has superseded our heart space. That is to say that we've yet to our spirituality has not caught up to the level of technology we have. I mean, there are alien races out there that we're, our secret governments and certain peoples like ourselves are aware of that have both. They have spirituality and they have technology. Their ships are literally living conscious beings. They don't have controls and knobs in these craft. These craft respond to thought and feeling.
The ones you refer to as the Andromedans, they are of that nature.
Yeah, yeah.
But then, you see, we had a technology that was, we knew it was alive and we were alive and we could speak to it and it could speak to us.
Yeah.
We had to be sensitive to its flow, which your people in today's world are not. You can be, and you may well become. But enough of this. I am curious. What do you have to drink?
Let me pause this. You want to hang out for a little bit more? Make one more tape?
Possible.
Okay, let's see. I've got to stop this because we're getting to the end of another half hour. So let me stop this and get a new one going. All right, we'll be back, people.